Hi, my name is Malin and welcome to our YouTube channel Autounica. This is my Landy. It's from 2002 and I've had it for about 2 years. It's not in the best condition, but that's why we're here. I'm here to learn. I don't know too much, but I like to learn new things, so come along on this journey and learn with me. Okay, so today we'll be changing the air filter, the oil filter, the centrifugal, oil filter, and changing the oil of the car. We've got the centrifugal oil filter in here. We've got the oil filter, air filter that we're needing, and our oil, and we use this one from Liquimol. It's the 5W30. So we're lucky enough that we have a lift, but we don't need it at the moment. If you don't have a lift, just use a jack or stand, but remember to be careful because the car can roll away. Right, so let's open the bonnet and change the filters. It's not easy when you're as small as me, but we'll make it work. So we're going to start really easy by changing the air filter. So we'll take the air intake from the turbo off, and there are a few clips that we just have to take off. I'm going to put my hair up or else it's going to get black and crawl up because I'm not the tallest. Super simple. Just I either use a step ladder or crawl up. And undo these clips. I've got 2 on mine. I think there's another third one there, but it's snapped off. That happens. And take air intake off, and that just slides out super easily like this, and then this just comes up. If it'll release, and like that. And there's the air filter here, and it's really easy to take out. Right, time to put the new air filter in. Mine isn't too bad. It hasn't been, it's been changed fairly recently, but you can still see a difference. It's nice to change anyway. So this just slots in down here, like so. And then we just put the cap back on. And that's the air filter changed. Really easy, just a bit fiddly. So the oil filter that we're going to change is down here, and the centrifugal oil filter is this one here. You can see it there. And then we've just changed the air filter over here. So it's all fairly close and simple. It's a bit harder to get down to the oil filter, but it's possible. So we're going to start off by taking the return line from the valve cover off by using a set of pliers. You just nip it and it will release. And then we'll use a wrench with a size 13 top to take the centrifugal oil filter out as well. And you just have to pull it off like this. There we go. And now we have better access down here to the centrifugal oil filter. Okay, so I've taken the 2 bolts out, and then you just literally lift the cap off. I'll put it there. Don't lose the bolts, because you need them soon. And then lift it. Now this will drip a lot with oil, so have something ready to throw it into. And try not to make a mess like I did. maybe get a cloth or something as well. Okay, so the easiest way I find it from taking the oil filter out is from the side, and you may need an oil filter wrench to take it out because they can be fairly tight. Mine was very tight, but it's been changed a few times, so it's easy just to put your hand in and pull it out. So the oil filter just screws out, really simple. And this will make a mess. You might want to put a glove on if you don't want your hands to get covered. And up. So yes, you do get a bit dirty, but just wipe it off. And wipe down all the oil you spilled. Should be fine. Next part. It's time for the messy part. We're going to tap the oil. As you can see, my car can't go further up, so the waste tank cannot go under. I've got a bucket, so I'll just use that to pour it up in here. I've got a wrench with a 17 top, and we're going to go under and tap it. Because we didn't put the new filters in, so the centrifugal oil filter and the oil filter, it means that the oil will flow in a nicer stream, if you can say it that way, instead of it bubbling because the oil filters will be in. So a nice easy flowing stream will come out instead of splatter everywhere. Yeah, let's go. This is my best friend because it's easier to roll under the car than lie under it. Right, remember to place your bucket correctly or else it'll go everywhere. And right, now we've loosened it. Now it should come flying out in a second. Like that. You can see we've got a nice steady stream.
Some would call it laminar.
Pro tip, change your copper washer every time you change your oil, because you say it's a, well, once use. You use it once, basically. It just keeps the seal better, so remember to change it. And that's that tightened. So now we can fill the oil up again. Okay, please remember to discard your oil either at your local mechanics or somewhere that takes it, and don't just pour it down the drain. So the centrifugal oil filter comes with a seal, a rubber seal. This goes on the cap or the lid around here, like so. And then we have our oil filter that we're going to put in now. Before putting the new oil filter in, just lubricate it with some old oil. Just dip your finger in some of the waste and just spread it around. And then back where we took it from. It's a bit fiddly. And then remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. There we go. It can be quite fiddly, so just bear with it, take your time. And oil, if you spill a lot of oil while taking it out. Now you don't want to tighten it too much, but it wants to be fairly tight. We've got the rubber, the new rubber seal on the top, and then we'll just place the filter on here, and then make sure the seal doesn't fall out. And place it on there. So now we're going to attach the valve cover line back on, and it's just that on. And it's on. So now it's time to top up. Check your manuals because it varies from car to car. This is a T5, so we run with the 5W30. We are not sponsored by Liqui Moly, but we like to use them. It's approximately 8.2 litres, so you don't want to put too much on. So put a little less in and check a few times before you start pouring. You can use a funnel, I would advise you to, but we don't have one on hand right now, so I'm just gonna pour. Okay, so I've already put in 5 litres, and remember it's only about 8.2. It varies from car to car, so just check. But put in the 5, and then all the oil bottles, there are indicators. So this is a 5 litre, so 2.5. This is approximately 2.5 litres. And always remember, you can always put more on, just don't put too much in. Put in approximately 8.2 litres. We're just going to check the dipstick before we do anything. Yeah.
Close up.
Yeah. So this is it now. Before we've done anything, we just topped it up. Okay? And now, remember, if your car's on a jack, lower it. It's on all 4 wheels. We're going to start the car, let it run for a few minutes, and then we're going to check the dipstick to see if we need to top it up. The new oil filters will take some oil in, so you will probably have to fill some more oil on.
Take 2.
Right, let's check this dipstick. So you can see it's fairly low. It's really hard, it might be hard to see on camera. It's almost just down here by low. So we'll put a bit more in and check it again. As you can see, it's just here. So full's here and low's here. So it's fine, it's perfect. So now we have changed our air filter, we've changed oil filter, centrifugal oil filter, and topped up with new oil. And that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a like and subscribe. And we'll hopefully see you for another video in the future.